Hi friends, this is Vijay Nagpal and welcome back to Cloud Labs. So today we will talk about Azure Bastion and we will see how we can connect our Azure virtual machines using Azure Bastion. So what is Azure Bastion? Azure Bastion is fully managed services provided by Microsoft and it is designed to guard the virtual machine inside the virtual network. So what typically customer does? That they either expose their VM to public IP or they provision Jumpbox to connect to their virtual machines. And from there on they use RDP to target virtual machine. That seems to be a bad idea, right? Because there is double RDP which could be inefficient. And also we have to manage and maintain the jump box. And if that jump box gets compromised, then we lose access to all virtual machines, right? Let's try to understand from this diagram how Azure Bastion works. If you see on the right side, this is the virtual network for the customer. And what Microsoft does is they provision the Azure Bastion within the Azure Bastion subnet. So when a user wants to access any of the virtual machine from outside the virtual network or over the public IP, they connect to Azure Bastion first. They connect to Azure Bastion over HTTPS using port 443 and then internally Azure Bastion connects to the virtual machine using RDP or SSH port. So there is no exposure for the RDP or SSH port over the internet. And what Azure Bastion does is that it takes the packets, transform it to a custom protocol, put it in HTTPS format and then send it back to the user over port 443. So you don't expose RDP or SSH port to public network. And always it connects to the private IP. Even if you have assigned public IP to your virtual machine, it will never connect to the public IP. It will always connect to the private IP. So if we use Azure Bastion, we don't need to maintain or manage any jump box. What is required to use Azure Bastion is that we need the target Azure virtual machines and also we need to create one subnet with the name Azure Bastion subnet. And with using Azure Bastion, we don't need any public IP to be assigned to any virtual machine. We don't need to install any RDP or SSH client to the virtual machine. Also, we don't need any Jumpbox server and we don't need to configure NSG. It's totally and fully managed by Microsoft. Let's go with the demo now and I will show you how we can provision the Bastion instance and I will show you how we can connect to virtual machine using Bastion. So first I am going to provision virtual machine which will be only on the private subnet. This machine will not be accessible from the public network. I will select the resource group VJRG and I will give the virtual machine name as WinVM01. I will select operating system version as Windows 2016. Size is fine. Provide the username. Here I am going to select none because I don't want this virtual machine to be accessible over the internet. Disks are fine. In networking, I'm not going to select any public IP, so I will select as none. The subnet is fine, 1.0. This VM is going to be in the same VNet where I have the Azure Bastion subnet. Rest I'll leave it as is. And I will go ahead and create. In the meantime, this VM is going to get created. So there was a prerequisite to create Azure Bastion. So let's go ahead and create a subnet. I will go to virtual networks. I will select my virtual network VJVNet. Go to subnets. Here I already have 3 subnets. I will create one more subnet with /27 CIDR. I will name it as Azure Bastion subnet because this is the prerequisite. This is accepted. So I will click on OK and provision the Bastion instance. You can search Bastion from the marketplace. Here I don't have any Bastion, so let's go ahead and create the Bastion. Here provide the resource group name. I will select VJRG. Name, I will name it as Bastion. Region is fine. Here I need to provide the virtual network. The virtual network should be same where I have the virtual machines, which I will try to access using Bastion. So I will select VJVNet, and here you can see the Azure Bastion subnet automatically populated. For Bastion instance, I need to create one public IP. So I will name it as Bastion public IP. Will be standard. I'm not going to change it. I will skip the tags, review and create. So this Bastion instance creation will take 5 to 10 minutes. So I will pause the video for now and will come back once this will be provisioned. Now the Bastion instance has been created. Let's go ahead and try to access the virtual machine using Bastion. I will go to virtual machines. This is my virtual machine and there is no public IP address assigned to this VM. You can see here, right? So let's try to connect using Bastion. So there are three options: RDP, SSH or Bastion. We will use Bastion here. Provide the username and password for the VM. So this is going to be pretty fast. And this VM is getting connected using Azure Bastion. Now you can access this virtual machine like you are accessing using RDP, and you can perform the activities. Let's go ahead and check the host name. So this is WinVM01. Right now you know this VM has only private IP and we have not created any NSG or we have not assigned any public IP address, but still we are able to use this virtual machine using Bastion. That's it for this video and hope this will be helpful for you. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you really like this video. Thank you and bye for now.